Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
Welcome back, honorable members.
Motion on the government business, motion on the President's address, that this House do agree with the address graciously delivered by His Excellency, the President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, on Friday, 31st October 2025, continuation of general debate.
I recognize the honorable member from the last member over there. Honorable member, remind me your constituency, please. The honorable member for Lilongwe East.
Madam Second Deputy.
The honorable member for Balaka Longe.
And here, madam.
And the honorable member, the honorable member for Cholo.
Zomba Antonio.
Is it Cholo? Masamba
Zomba Antonio.
In that order, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, for giving an opportunity
please sit down
to the people of Lilongwe East to make a maiden speech as well as commenting on its honor. Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, first and foremost, allow me to begin by thanking God Almighty for He fought for me throughout the entire campaign period, which was so tough and so unpredictable. Hence, glory and honor be to Him. Before I go any further, Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, allow me to congratulate you on your election as the Second Deputy Speaker of National Assembly. This is a great achievement, and I wish you all the best. Madam Speaker, Madam, let me thank the people of Lilongwe East. These are the people from Uchowo, Chimbalanga, Malindi, Mchema, Milungu, Tuma, Mbununu, Njoka, Mtalala, Chikungu, Padzua, just to mention but a few, for electing me to represent them in this august house, and I'm deeply humbled by the confidence they have placed in me. Deputy Speaker, Madam, let me also congratulate the President of the Republic of Malawi, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for bouncing back into government after losing it in 2020. Surely this is not a mean achievement. It is indeed unprecedented in nature in history of Malawi in as far as politics is concerned. However, let me proceed by thanking the former head of state, Dr. Lazarus Makathi Chakwera, for conceding a defeat even before the announcement of official results by MEC. That shows statesmanship, Madam Speaker, Madam. Deputy Speaker, Madam, Malawians are at peace. No any chaos of any kind after elections. Madam, I feel like it's because of this decision which was made by a former head of state. That was an indication of statesmanship. We are all at peace because of that bold decision which was made by him. Mahatma Gandhi once said, and I quote, The future depends on what you do today. End of quote. However, let me proceed by commenting on some issues as regards to SONA. Let me talk about food security. Lilongwe East constituency, they say we eat to live, meaning to say no food, no life. Hence, this part of the SONA, we feel like it's so important to the people of Lilongwe East. However, just as many families across Malawi are struggling to access food for themselves, so too with Lilongwe East, whereby as I speak now, some are sleeping without taking any food. Let me say it here that much as I appreciate about the promises government has made so far, but my plea to government is to ask government to fulfill all those promises so that the people who are struggling with hunger should not die. And as the president has said, no Malawian will die of hunger. I feel that is so important, and I believe no Malawian will die of hunger. So it's better for the government to hasten the process so that before they die, maize should be available for them. On the CDF, Madam, I wanted to say here clearly that the introduction of this 5 billion CDF, this, I don't see it as just a mere figure, but I see a hope for construction of one secondary school in each ward of Cho and Mbavu. I see better primary school blocks. I see clean water across the constituency, improved health facility at Chimbalanga Health Center. I see 2 police units at Cho and Mbavu wards, teacher houses, and good roads, just to mention but a few. I stand here to assure this August House and the people of Lilongwe East that every kwacha allocated to the constituency will work for the betterment of the people of Lilongwe East constituency. Development should not be just taught, but should be seen on the ground. Let me conclude, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, that as I make my maiden speech, I do so with gratitude and determination. In fact, I am here to be a voice of the people of Lilongwe East, to stand for honesty and to work tirelessly. Madam Deputy Speaker, Madam, with the 5 billion, the face of Lilongwe East will surely change and will change completely. With these few remarks, Madam, the people of Cho and Mbavu support the SONA. I thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Member for Balaka Longe, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker, Madam. And honorable members of the House. Let me begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, the most merciful, for guiding us to this moment. I also extend heartfelt thanks to the resilient and hopeful people of Balaka Longe for the trust they have placed in me through their votes. I congratulate His Excellency, Professor Arthur Peter Mutarik, on his resounding victory, a reflection of the confidence Malawians have in his confidence. Malawians have in his leadership. On a side note, I also would like to thank His Excellency Arthur Peter Mutharika for two things. One, when we requested him to come back to government, he had the right to say no, but he accepted because he loves us more. On the same note, I would also like to thank his family, the wife, Professor Gertrude Mutharika, and his immediate family, because I know it was not easy for them, but they accepted the plea of Malawians. On another note, when I was campaigning, I'll say this for the people in the Eastern region, especially those under DBB ticket. It was not that difficult for us to campaign because I think we had almost 50% of the votes because of the professor. Anyone who was on the ticket of DBP, he was sure that professor, just by mentioning his name in your constituency, you had at least more than 50%. You just needed to add 1% to win. So for that, I say thank you. On the same issue, I've heard a number of MPs in this House mention the name of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika incorrectly. Please, I've heard once or twice someone say Peter Arthur Mutharika. It's not like that. Please, can we mention the name of our president properly? He is the president of Malawi. The least you can do is to mention his name according to the way the family gave him. That's the least you can do. I also would like to congratulate you, First Deputy Speaker, Second Deputy Speaker, and Mr. Speaker in absentia for assuming the post of speakership. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, I rise today not only to respond to the State of Nation address, but to affirm that Balaka Longe is ready for transformation. The 5.2 billion kwacha annual allocation to each constituency is not just a figure. It is a lifeline. In Balaka Longe, it will be the engine of development. Development priorities for Balaka Longe. Education. We will construct new school blocks at Naperi, Kaweya, Nsulu, Mlambe, Mangalala, and other schools. At least 34 nursery schools will be built to give every child a strong start with that money. A community technical college will empower our youth with practical schools and reduce unemployment. On health issues, a proper, reliable hospital will be constructed to save our growing population. The existing health centers, that's Namanolo, Nandumbo, and Mwima, will be upgraded with better infrastructure, equipment, and staffing. On infrastructure, Masakapende Bridge and other bridges will be repaired and new bridges will be constructed. Road networks in Mitole, Chatama, Nangurugutiche, Chingali, Nsulu, and other areas will be rehabilitated to improve access to markets, schools, and health facilities. Agriculture and food security. With our proximity to the Shire River, we will establish irrigation schemes to make Balaka Longe a hub for food sustainability, reducing hunger and boosting farmer incomes. Energy and markets. Solar lights will be installed in village markets to enhance safety and extend trading hours. Modern markets will be constructed in over 15 locations to support local businesses and improve livelihoods. Microfinance for youth and women. From the 5.2 billion kwacha, 200 million will be dedicated to a revolving microloan fund targeting youth and women. These funds will support small-scale businesses, boost household incomes, and promote a safe lines across the constituency. Sports and recreation. We will, with this money, build a modern football and athletic stadium with consultation, of course, of people Balaka Longe and the Minister of Sports, because one of the things that my people love most is sports. They love football, I know. To our honorable ministers, I'm glad that the Minister of Transport has already spoken, but just to add, we as Malawians, the people of Balaka Longe, are concerned about the potholes in Malawi. He has explained to us who is responsible. Could we please, as government, try to make sure that those potholes are filled? They are causing us a lot of harm on the road, causing accidents and damaging our vehicles. And sometimes you have to pay off for 3 million kacha just because of you hit a pothole. Could we please, the people responsible, look into that? Our Minister of Health, the plight of our expectant mothers or pregnant women in our constituency leaves a lot to be desired. We would like the Minister of Health, if she can, to come and visit, especially Machinga District Hospital. Because if you go there in the evening, you find that more than 200 ladies or 100 women are sleeping outside because they are afraid that if they don't come to the hospital.
Honorable member for DEDZA, you are, order please. Honorable member, order please. Thank you.
No. That can't happen.
Honorable member, do you please go back to your seat? Honorable member, that is not your seat. Would you please go back to your seat? Thank you. Honorable member, please. Honorable Deputy Leader, please.
Second Deputy Speaker, Madam. May I proceed?
Madam Second Deputy Speaker, we rise from this side of government to register consent. I think this House, we must ensure at all times that discipline is maintained. We must respect this House, but also we must respect your chair. And I'm speaking about this, and I'm referring to both sides. Please, let's maintain the discipline and the decorum of being members of parliament. Very, very important. I wouldn't want to start mentioning Madam Second Deputy Speaker, you are protected. From this side, we just want to assure you that you are protected and we shall protect that office. I submit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader. Honorable Whip from the opposition side, I think you will help me to speak to your members, please. We need order in the House. Thank you. Honorable member, continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Second Deputy Speaker. As I was speaking, I was addressing the Minister of Health concerning the plight of pregnant women at Machinga District Hospital. That needs attention. The Minister of Homeland Security. The people of Balaka Longe request that Lilongwe police post be upgraded to a full-fledged police station. It is covering a very wide area, Longe police station is far, and Mangoj police station is far. So if the Honorable Minister will assist us and upgrade Balaka Longe police station to a fully-fledged police station, well equipped with transport and all amenities required. The Minister of Foreign Affairs. It is an established fact that most of people in my area, they travel to South Africa. So I'm glad that government is doing a lot to ease travel requirements like passports. On the same issue, I would like the Minister of Foreign Affairs to look into the problem that our travelers encounter on the way to South Africa. I've traveled on the road from Mwanza to Bedbridge. It's not a nice trip, especially for Malawians. We encounter a lot of corruption. It's like the police are looking for a reason to take money away from you. So every time I leave South Africa at Bedbridge, I prepare 1,500 rands for Brazil. Whether you like it or not, you need to make that extra budget. Those who have traveled on that road, they know that. So it's like the countries don't speak to each other. The requirements change every day. And they ask for sometimes silly things. They'll be asking for reflectors while their car has got original reflectors. And they take money away from you. If you don't give them, they will stop you for hours for no apparent reasons. So could the Minister of Foreign Affairs see if they can make traveling easy? And those who travel on a bus, it's even worse. Those who have traveled on a bus is even worse. I've been in one of the buses, it's terrible. Especially if you don't have money. You may end up not finishing your trip. We are not treated fairly. So we need the government to protect the Malawians who are traveling to South Africa and back. Especially South Africa, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe. It's a concern for me.
You have 4 minutes, Honorable Member.
Minister of
Thank you.
Industrialization, Trade and Tourism. There's an issue which I call in Sutu Homoyam Shat. It's like the chief's cow. We've got the Longe National Park on one side. We've got my constituency on the other side. The Longe National Park is trying to I would say, safeguard the natural resources of Malawi. And my people on the other side, they need to survive. So the boys from my village, they go into the river to fish, and then the game rangers chase them. Sometimes they run away, they go inside the water, they are eaten by crocodiles. Alternatively, they are caught and they are arrested, taken to Zomba Hospital. I mean, Zomba, not hospital, prison. Pardon me, Zomba prison. This is a regular occurrence. So every week you see boys in a Toyota Land Cruiser, Longe National Park, being whisked to Domas or Zomba. I've tried to engage with the community. I've tried to engage national parks. So I'd like the minister. I'd like the honorable minister.
Honorable Member for matching. You are distracting the chair, please. Order. Order, please. Thank you.
I would like the honorable minister to intervene at a higher level, because the parks, the Longe National Park is correct. The people are so correct. They are fighting for resources. So I would rather not get that much involved. I would rather the minister maybe send a team just to find out what is it that needs to be done to resolve the issue. Because after the boys are taking, their wives come to me to ask for food. It's affecting me also. And other things, of course. Political reckoning and accountability. Let us not pretend that the suffering Malawians endured under previous regime was accidental. It was calculated. It was the initiative, inevitable result of having power, of handing power to a group that had spent over 30 years in opposition. These people, they were starving, desperate, and ready to feast. What did Malawians expect from hungry lions? Did they expect mercy? No, they got devastation. Public resources were not just mismanaged, they were consumed. Ministries became feeding troughs. Parastotles turned into playgrounds for cronies. And the poor, they were abandoned in queues, in hospitals without medicine, in classrooms without teachers, and in homes without
Consider winding up, Honorable Member. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. The government did not listen. It did not care. It did not rule. It ruled with ignorance, detachment, and contempt for the people. Democracy was mocked. Consultation replaced with cohesion. Dissent punished. The 16th September elections were not a surprise. They were a verdict. Malawians did not need any type of analysis. They lived the failure, they felt the betrayal, and they responded with clarity. The ballot was the raw. Cognitive dissonance brought them down. They believed they were loved while the nation bled. They mistook silence for support.
Thank you so much,
and
Honorable
when the people
Member.
finally spoke, they were stunned.
Thank you so much, Honorable
But
Member.
they
Your
shouldn't
time is
have
up.
been. Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, sir, let this House remember, power is not inherited, it is earned. And when it is abused, the people will reclaim it. This is why Honorable Ngunga stands today, not just to speak, but to remind us never again.
Honorable Member, please. Your time is up.
You should be ashamed to even raise your voices in this
Honorable
House.
Member, please. Honorable Member, your time is up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. The Honorable Member.
May I wind up?
The Honorable Member started. Can I have order, please? The Honorable Member started at 16:40, and because in the way he was interrupted,
Yes.
then I added up the time lost. So the Honorable Member has already finished his 15 minutes allocation. Thank you. Leader of the House.
Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, I would like to thank you for ably managing affairs of this House this afternoon. Being your first day, you've done a very, very commendable job. Congratulations. Tomorrow will obviously be a private members' day, and I wanted to appeal to members of this House that we deal with government business that is on the order paper, and then as the first item, and then move on to dispose of the private members' portion. Once that is done, we will request the House to give government a day so that we could continue with the debate on the President's address. I would like to submit. Second Deputy Speaker, Madam.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Leader. Just to say that I already recognized the Honorable Member for Cholo Masambanjati, so I'll share my notes with the Honorable Speaker. Tomorrow she'll be the first one to be given the floor, so just to assure the Honorable Member. Honorable Members, I would like to remind Catholic MPs that they are having Mass at 5 o'clock here at the Parliament building. Honorable Members, is 17:02. I now adjourn the House to Thursday, 13th November 2025 at 9:30 a.m. House adjourned.
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.